Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Carlson, and today I'm explaining the battle online. I'm going to show you all the sections that is available in this video. Go to online. Then we're going to start first with play match. I already made a separate video for play match. You can check that out. Later on I will make a video for ranked match and also rankings. So if we go to player match, you get first the room search. Here you can search for a room. You got similar rank, so if you have a rank, for me it's now D5. You can look for someone that's similar. You can also choose for someone higher. Pretty much everyone's higher. Lower rank, I'm sure there's no lower rank than D5. And you also have no limits, so you don't have to worry about the ranking. Then you got battle rules. You can decide what type of battle you want to have. A DP battle, so focused on DPs. You can also choose for team battle. Same as DP, but without the restriction of DP. And then you have also single battle, so it's 1v1 character. Another team of 5 or less, depending on you, but you can choose up to 5. I'm going to choose for team battle, for example. Here you can decide the time. You got 600 seconds, all, 180 and 360. So all means 600, 360 and 180. It's going to search for every single one of them. You got language, same as mine, so I guess the language you're using in the game. And also no preference, those are the two options. You can reflect ability items on, so that means if you want to have the ability items on during the battle that you have equipped on your character, also count for the opponent. You can also choose for off if you don't want it on. Auto, so that doesn't matter to you. We'll search for a battle off or on, and on of course on. And that is it for all the room search settings that you got over here. And so for team battle there is no ranking, so don't know why it's showing that. I guess DP battle counts also for team battle. It's the same. And for single battle separately for the ranking. Then we go over to confirm. I don't play online, so don't pay attention to that. Over here you can find then rooms where you can join. So search a room, rooms, and then you can join a room if you want to. Then it's going to make matchmaking, meaning it's going to try to connect you to that room. If it's not able to, it will give you a notification that the connection is bad or low, or the room closed. You can see that it's a bad room. This is how the room looks like. So you can see player match, ID, battle rules, time, rank, max participants, private slots, connection quality 4 or higher, language, no preference, left ability items on. And then you can also stand by to spectate. So if there's a battle currently going on in the room, you can spectate them. You first see the team of one player for some reason always. And then you can switch camera. So you choose the camera of the other player. You can also hide the guide by pressing L3. You can also support guide. Here you can just choose 3 emotes. Give a thumbs up, clap, and also give like energy, like the spirit bomb. You can also give a like over and over again. Can you give 10 and leave? I don't know what the limit is, maybe 99. Let's see what happens if I do 99 likes. That's 20, 21, 22. While I'm doing this, you can just watch the fight. Let's see if it goes up to 100. If it goes over 100, I'm gonna stop. Almost there. Let's see how many likes you can give during spectating. 88, 99 and 100. Yeah, it just goes all the way up to how many you want, I guess. I'm not gonna leave by pressing option and you get to return to the room. Then explain further what you can do over the room. Over here you got sub menu. You can watch the play card of the character that you stand on. And once you're over here you can choose to follow him, rival him, player info for the PlayStation, and also change the pages. That's pretty much it what you can do over here. Then you can also choose training. It's the same thing as super training. You can just train while you're waiting. And I'll go into it. Already made a separate video for that. Then you can also show and hide room ID. So for example, you go inside and you live streaming like I'm currently. You can show the idea and everyone who's watching you stream can just join from the idea. And then you also have auto skip. I guess you can then skip the battle because I'm now waiting. If I press auto skip, that means someone that's before me will, I guess, start the battle or after me. And then we can leave the room, like you can also do at the sub menu. Then you get kicked all the way back to the play match section. You can also create your own room, so you don't have to wait and search for a room. You can also just start your own. These are basically the same things. The rank, battle rules are the same thing as well. Only separate new thing that's added over here is then the DP limit. You got 10, 15 and 20. And if you choose single and team, of course, is then locked. The same thing over here with time, language, same thing. And the participants, you can decide how many people can join your room. You got 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And you got also private slots that you want to keep to yourself. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's up to you how many you want. And here you got connection quality. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 1 is the lowest, 5 is the highest. You can also choose again for the ability items. On or off, no auto. And then you can start, for example, by pressing confirm. Now you made your own room, and what you can do extra over here is invite a friend from your PlayStation account. If you have any friends added to your PlayStation friend list, you can invite them from here. You can also change the connection quality. If you don't find anyone from 5 only, you can choose it 1 or higher. You can also disband the room, so you close the room entirely. You can also leave the room. If someone else is in the room, it will be his room. You can also kick a player if you don't like the player for some reason. That is what you can do over here. Then we come again over at player match. Here you can enter the room idea that we just talked about. It you can also hide and show. So if someone tells you the room idea of his room, then you can put it over here, and then you can able to join his room. You can also do quick match. Here you have only DP and single, like rank match. So this is like a training mode. If you don't want to lose your rank points or rank, you can train over here or like warm up. And once you have done that, you can choose also again the ranking, same thing, connection, like we just previously talked. You also have match finish rate. So this means what is the opponent's finish rate of the match. Does he rage quit a lot so he doesn't end the match, or does he actually finish the match all the way through? And you also have language again, up to you, and ability items, same thing. And if you press confirm, you can choose stage and BGM, which one you would like to fight on. The game will decide if it's going to be your stage and BGM that you chose or the opponent's. So the game is deciding that. I don't know based on what. I guess lower rank or no clue. And here you can decide the character you want to fight with. And also with CPU. Why is CPU here? Once you start the battle, it will go into a training session. And you can train while you're waiting for an opponent. I'm not going to start a battle, otherwise I get into a battle. That's what you can do over here. I got kicked all the way to the main menu instead of the play match. So we go back to the play match, and here you have quick room search. It's pretty much the same thing as room search, but instead of searching with all those settings, you can just click on quick room search single battle if you just want to do single battle, and it will look for all the single battle rooms. So it's going to say matchmaking. If it finds a match, you will be dropped into a room. If it doesn't find a room, it will make an own room, a new room for yourself. Let's see what happens over here. So I just joined this guy's room. He has a streak of 5 wins, so I'm just gonna leave. So there are people just waiting for someone to join and have a room battle. This one is for DP.
Who's gonna be my next opponent?
Okay, the whole room is full. There's quite a lot of people. So this guy has 7 win streaks, so people really want to fight him. And over here is pretty much the same thing which you can do over at room search. But this one is then DP battles.
Wow, everybody's here.
And as last, you got quick room search for team battles. If you don't want to be bothered with DP or just play with one character, you can choose for team battle. So you can choose all the top DP 10 characters and not worry about it. And here you have 2 people already battling, and the same thing you can do over here that I talked about the first one at room search. That's pretty much it for all the player match. Then we go over to ranked match. Ranked match is a bit shorter, as you can see over here. You get right into the same thing as quick match. So you got matchmaking conditions. Over here you can decide to play DP or single battle. And then you got rank, same thing over here that we talked about. Then you got connection quality again, match finish rate, also previously talked about. Language, same thing. Reflect ability items, same thing again. And that's pretty much it. Everything the same as quick match, but this time you actually play with a rank and ranking points. And matches will be counted and your win rate. So if you go inside, you have the same thing again over here. Stage and BGM. And here you can decide your team again. And also you will start the battle, and once you start the battle you will get into training mode while you're waiting, and once you're connected to a player you will start the battle. I don't have to go in details over here. I will explain everything about that in battle offline. The last section that we got at online is rankings. So you got player rankings. So this is based on player, how high they are in the rankings. If you have previously watched my Legendary Warrior Face-Off videos, the ranking is pretty much the same. But here you see actual rankings and ranking points and win rates and wins and the character and their play card, favorite character, title and icon. Over here you can also press X to see their play card if you want to see the full thing. Same thing that I previously talked in a separate video about the play card. You can check that out on my YouTube channel. So you can do the same thing over here, follow rival player info, world library, so if you made any custom or saved any. And move pages, same thing. Then we go back. You can also set rival, follow, change categories. I'm gonna do that later. Then you have also your rank and R2 for Z rank. So if I press L2, I get my own rank. I haven't played a battle, so it's not over here. If I press a Z rank, and then go back to rival, with L2. I don't have any rivals, so we get top 100 and rival. Okay, it was a bit slow apparently. These are the Z ranks, so these are the highest ranking for a DP battle currently. So if you want to see the highest character, these are the highest character, and you can also just follow and choose them as a rival, as I did over here. It doesn't do anything. It just gives you stupid notifications if you have the option notification on. That's pretty much it. You don't have, yeah, it doesn't help you with anything to do a rival and follow. Over here you got the single battles instead of DP battle. Here you can see all the top Z ranks. If you press again on L1 or R1, you can see the season 0 who ended up as number 1 for a DP battle. That was Lexus 777. And for single battle, it's a bit slow because it probably has to get some information from somewhere and then show it over here. And number 1 single battle was Yasin 6761. That's pretty much it what you can do over here at the player ranking. Then it goes back to leaderboards. So you go over to rankings, but then it's called leaderboards. Yeah, a bit confusing. Then you got character frequency rankings. That means which characters are frequently used during the ranking battles. So DP battle and single battle. This is normal ranking, so under Z. Then you got, of course, Z ranking. So if I press R2, you will have the Z rank characters that are mostly used, frequently used during the DP battles. Number 1 is Master Roshi. And yeah, you can see everything else over here. And it will go all the way up to 100. 100 characters, there's 202 characters, so 102 characters are not included in this list. So don't use them. But as you can see over here, the 100 character is 0.12% used during a DP battle. So yeah, I don't know if you want to use that. I don't recommend it. I prefer to use Super Saiyan Gohan Super and Ultra Instinct Goku. Those are the best combination in my opinion that I got from a friend. And you can also go press L1 R1 again for change category. Category is pretty much DP battle and single battle. And over here we got single battle Z rank. This is the characters most frequently used, Goku Super Ultra Instinct Sign. And again, 1 up to 100. Don't use the 100 one because 0.14 percentage. Yeah, not that great. And that's pretty much it what you can do over here. I wanted to check one more thing. I was pretty sure you could also check out the previous season, season 0, frequently used. I don't know if it's still available. So this is from this season, it is from the old season. Yeah, you can still check if you want to check the season 0 frequently used characters for DP battle. You can still check that out. Over here you can see still the date on top next to the DP battle and single battle. These were the most frequently used characters. So Goku Super Ultra Instinct went down to Goku Super Ultra Instinct Sign. And Master Roshi Max Power is still the most frequently used character during the Z rank.
It's good to see you, Dad.
Okay, then we got character rankings. So this is pretty much rankings for each character. So if I played Goku Z early and someone else, then basically ranking who has the highest ranking with that specific character. So as you can see, these are all Goku. Goku Z early. Well, was this Z early or Z mid? I don't know. Okay, was Z early. Over here you can then see who's the number 1 Goku Z early character player in the game. And you can also just press Z rank again, your rank, change categories, same thing that you have at rankings. And over here again you get to see the previous season and the current season. But this only shows single battle and no DP battle, as you can see over here. That makes sense. I mean, specifically one character. So as you can see, you can check out which one of these characters are number 1. For example, Master Roshi, the weakest character in the game. Z rank, this guy has a Daniel Nito. He's a Z rank. He used this character apparently. Okay, someone actually used Mr. Satan and won 256 times in the current, the current season. I don't know who's losing against Mr. Satan. That's pretty embarrassing. Yeah, don't lose against Mr. Satan, weakest character in the game. And as last, we got Face Off rankings. This is for the Legendary Warrior Face Off. We already checked this out. And what you can check over here, of course I'm second. You can check the same thing. You can also still watch the replay of your own battle, not anyone else's. It's only available replay playback period. You can check that over there. 31 of July up to 14 of August. And then you can check over here the winning score. Win time beginner is very slow. Win time intermediate. Win time advanced. And as last we got win time super. You can't check the old previous Legendary Warrior Face Off like you can do at the other rankings. And here you can also decide if you want to check the top 100, rivals, your ranking. And also the same thing as I mentioned over there at the other rankings. And that's pretty much it for Battle Online, the general video. Hope you liked the video, hope you learned something. If you did, leave a like, leave down a comment if you want to. If you haven't followed my channel yet, I would really appreciate if you did. Would also appreciate if you could share my videos and my channel, would help my channel grow and motivate me to make more videos. You can turn on notifications, want to be notified when I make a new video, when I post one. You can also follow me on my other socials. You can find my information down in the description of my YouTube video. Hope you have a nice day or night wherever you are. Be safe, take care, and hope to see you next video. Bye bye.